Hey, what it do? It's your boy Chris, 901 Fire Kicks and Whips now. Just doing something a little bit different. Gonna start bringing different type of content to the channel. It's bright out here, so forgive me if I'm kind of squinting and whatnot. And this is it's a nice Saturday. I wanted to take advantage of it. Get out here and make like a little video. Kind of come back from my hiatus, I guess you could say. And just kind of give y'all an overview of my whip. I had this car for a couple years. I did a couple little modifications to it over time. Nothing too drastically major for that matter. But I do plan on doing a couple more things, especially, this spring, summer. Definitely gonna try to do a couple things, maybe tune it, a couple other little, little odds and ends, add a couple like ground effects kits, maybe a bigger spoiler, stuff like that, just to kind of, spice up the body just a little bit, which is already unique as can be anyway. So like, if anybody sees this car, like they always like, what is it? Nobody knows what it is because it's such a rare car. Like they really only like produce like maybe about 3,000 of them at the most, maybe 4 a year. So I think since it came out in 2019, it's like probably about 20 to 25,000 of these in the United States. It could be a little bit more. They might have could have produced a little bit more, this year, but it just depends. But anyways, enough about me. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of give y'all an overview of the car and just let y'all know what I did to it and what it is. Okay, so here we have it. This is my Arteon, and of course, the badges are kind of covered up with the R logos, but this is a Volkswagen. So a lot of people don't even know that. Just because of the body style and how it looks, it doesn't really just look like a Volkswagen. But a lot of times when you say that name, they kind of be like, okay, I can see it now. I can see why it's a Volkswagen and everything about this. So of course I got the front plate, all the R logos that go along the side and on the front, those are actually from the factory. So I just incorporated the R logo in the front and did it red and black. And then I actually did the same thing in the back also. These are my Azad 20 by 10 wheels with 255 35 R20s, or it might be ZR20s. Can't really see right now, but yeah. So these are the tires and wheels that I have on it. Cool sleek body styling. Got the windows tinted, of course, 5% on the sides, and then I got the front windshield tinted 35% too. So definitely love that dark blacked out look, because I don't particularly like nobody seeing what's going on in my whip. You know what I'm saying? I like my privacy. Of course, I got the panoramic roof. I'm probably going to end up wrapping the whole roof so it can be a solid black. That's the one thing that they should have did. I think they would have made it look better. Of course, it has the lip spoiler on it. I might do a little something bigger. The 2021s plus, they have the darkened kind of tail lights, so they're a little bit darker than the other ones. Then of course you see the R logo there. This is a 4Motion, so this is all-wheel drive. You probably hear the exhaust, what's going on. So I do have a muffler and resonator delete on this car. So, and I did add a later on a MagnaFlow resonator in the middle just to kind of quiet it down just a little bit. Unfortunately, got a little curb rash on that one wheel, but it's all good. I'm gonna get that touched up at some point. It might be a little dusty, dirty. I did actually wash this car yesterday, but all this pollen and everything just flying around. So yeah, that's a pretty much quick overview of the exterior of the car. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood and just show the modifications that I did up under there. Okay, so here we have up under the hood. Like I said before, to get the dusty and the dirtiness, I gotta definitely spray and wipe and detail this down. Like I said, there's so much dust and pollen going on right now. But I did do the APR cold air intake and PEX. I then opted out to do the carbon fiber because it was I think it was like double the price. It's like almost $500 just for this little box section. And And then, but I did go ahead and do carbon fiber, the other part of the elbow, the intake, it goes down to the turbo. Then you can probably see right there, I have a CTS turbo inlet. It's a bigger inlet to fit the intake even better. And then you probably won't be able to see down there, but right down there, there is a turbo muffler delete. And those are pretty much the only bolt-ons that I've done so far, just to add a little more sound and, you know, overall pep to it. I definitely, it's a drastic change. Even though, you know, a lot of people say intakes and certain things don't make too much of a change. But those 3 different modifications definitely woke it up. And I'm pretty sure I probably got a good maybe 20 to maybe 30 horsepower possibly. Definitely made it sound so much better too. I'm gonna throw y'all on the stand and just do a few revs real quick, just so y'all can hear how it sounds and some of the blow off noises and stuff like that of the turbo.